You know, we've all heard the expression, you can clean up a pig, but it's just going to go back out and roll in the mud. Pretty common knowledge, everybody knows that pigs like to roll in the mud. But why? Do they just like to be messy, or is there actually a reason behind it? Well, Pretend Farmer did some research, now that we've got pigs here on the Pretend Farm, because I wanted to know, do I need to provide them with a mud wallow? Do they need a mud hole to roll in? The answer is yes, they do. Even though I gotta say, they look really clean right now. Now, what's really cool about this time of year is I got this baby pool on sale at Walmart for $6 on clearance because we're going into fall. Now, that's not a very good long-term solution for these pigs, but it gives them a way to dip and keep cool until they splash enough water out and eventually create a mud hole here to use for a wallow. Pigs will roll in the mud for 3 reasons. Number 1 is bugs. Pigs will roll in the mud to put a coating or a film of mud on them so that insects like flies and other bugs can't land on them and bite them, stuff like that. It's kind of like their natural bug repellent. Reason number 2 is pigs will roll in mud when they're hot and they want to stay cool. Obviously, you take a mud puddle, especially one that's in the shade on a hot summer day, rolling in that cool, wet mud, coating that around them, that's going to feel really good because pigs don't have sweat glands. They can't cool themselves. I don't even think they can pant like a dog. So pigs roll in the mud and they rely on that to keep them cool, keep their temperature down on hot summer days. The third reason why pigs like to roll in the mud is kind of along the lines of reason number 2, but slightly different. It's protection from the sun. Pigs can actually get sunburned. And while these coonies have fur coats on them, they've actually got hair, they're a little more resistant to that. But all pigs, including them, especially when they go through a shed, which is where they lose their fur, they can get sunburned. And so rolling in the mud, especially your more traditional porky pigs, the pink ones that have just pink skin and no fur, those pigs absolutely have to roll in the mud or they'll get sunburned. Having that film of mud around them, it's like nature's sunscreen. So yes, the answer is you need to provide a mud wallow for your pigs. Here on the Pretend Farm, we don't quite have one yet, but they've been using our $6 baby pool we got on clearance. And as they splash that out, the ground gets soupy over there. They're gonna walk across it. I think eventually they're gonna create their own mud wallow, and it's gonna be very special because they made it themselves. So we've just kind of provided the pool as a temporary means for them to cool down, at least until they create something a little more permanent themselves. And I look forward to seeing what they come up with there, because honestly, as they continue to grow, they're going to just puncture that baby pool. It's not going to hold up for them anyway, but I never intended it to. It was just supposed to be temporary till we get a mud puddle going. Well, now you know why a pig rolls in the mud. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer, signing out.